Salute, this is Jeff. Today we are fighting the Iron Golem on top of Sin's Fortress. First things first, like usual, we'll get prepared. What I'm doing here is getting a +6 halberd. We'll need this not for this boss, but in fact for the one after it. Also pick up these smithing boxes and repair box. It's only 6,000 souls for all of them from good old buddy Andre here. So it's very worth getting, especially if you're stuck away from a blacksmith for a while, which can happen. Alright, now onto the equipment. The first thing we need to get inside the fortress itself is the ever-useful lightning spear. There's a lightning spear hidden inside this chest, which is in fact a monster that looks like a chest, and is creepy and laughs at you, and does roundhouse kicks that are awesome, but also gets real sleepy when you throw a Lloyd's talisman at it. Why that happens, who knows? But it's super easy to get his spear if you just throw one at him. You could also try fighting him. Whatevs. This is also a super useful item, the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. Not used for fighting the boss, but if you need to farm items at any point in the game, it will increase your item find by 2 times 2 from 100 to 300. We're in human form now, as you can see. This is right before the Iron Golem. Across this bridge and inside this little cubby is the ever-popular Iron Tarkus. He is quite the tank. He has about 7,986 HP and a bajillion defense, and he looks awesome, and he's going to be your best friend in the fight. Now let's go fight the Iron Golem itself. You can actually see this guy just waiting there if you look around to it earlier. There is a giant on top of the roof there. Don't know what he's doing. Oh god, I'm on fire! Oh god, this is bad. This is bad. Tarkus, handle things here. Okay. Round 1 didn't go well. We're going to go kill that giant first. We're up there. We're gonna wait till he gets all tired and sleepy. Second enemy in as many minutes that has been defeated by their own tiredness. Okay, now that guy's dead, he will stay dead permanently, and we can finally fight the Iron Golem. We'll be using our lightning spear and learning about his moves. He will always start with a shockwave attack. Very often he'll just go into the ground like it did here, which means it's super easy to dodge, but another way to dodge it is to just do a little dodge roll to the side. Or keep your shield out. It'll knock you back a lot, so make sure that you're not near an edge. Second attack. Iron Golem likes to ask you questions. In this case, he's doing a wide chop. The safest place, in fact, is counterintuitive, but it is right underneath this guy. Now, this is a grab attack, and is the most dangerous attack he has, and is the only one that can actually hit you when you're standing right underneath him. He'll grab you, and he'll toss you. He'll do a lot of damage, but most likely it'll send you off the cliff. Now, if you have your lock on like this, and you go in to try and do some damage, this is what will likely happen. You will get all confuzzled as the camera tries to flip around. So I would recommend not doing that. So we're going to use no lock-on, and we're going to stay right next to his ankles. Occasionally, just dodge away, and we're going to lightning spear, two-handed, because there's no reason to use the shield at the moment. Lightning spear his ankle repeatedly. After about 8 hits, he'll be staggered. We're actually waiting for him to face sideways, just like that. That's what we want. And keep hitting him in the shins, like so. And that idiot falls right off the side. Yeah. Eat it, Iron Guy. So that's super cheesy, but also a very effective way of beating that guy. Now, we'll perhaps try that one more time. Let's try it with some buddies. And let's try and do it a little bit more legitimately. So this is my secondary boss slaying character, green-haired lady. We've seen her before. Same stats as our primary, but it's green hair. That's mentioned. It's these things. We're going to do this fight naked. Because sometimes you just have to. I mean, sometimes you just got to strip down. No shields, not necessary. Armor, overrated. Iron Tarkus, he's a great tank. He'll go up there, and if he doesn't get thrown off the side, which could happen, these things happen. We'll summon a little buddy in here, and let's go fight. We're gonna employ much the same strategy. The only difference is that we won't be knocking the idiot off the side of the bridge. But we will be getting in his, well, not his face, but in his feet as soon as possible. to do a lot of poking damage. All of his attacks are medium to long range, aside from the grab, which is that right there. Our helper buddies here are using some Firestorm, which actually ended up stunning him real fast. I was almost disappointed because I thought that he would fall off the cliff and die here again, but that's not the case. So just two-hand the Lightning Spear and keep poking. That's all you really need to do. This guy does not have a lot of health, especially if you're using Iron Tarkus and a buddy, like I am here. We'll ignore the fact that I just hit the air. And that's pretty much it. As you see, his health is completely gone. This is an easy way to do it if you can't quite get the timing right on the fall off the side method. The thing to remember for that is to poke him, after you poke him maybe 6 or 7 times in the shin, only poke him when his back is towards the edge you want him to fall off. So that's it for Iron Golem. He is dead. Yay! Giant iron Mickey Mouse ears. Mickey Mouse ears.